Hell's Kitchen, where I am going to prep some fruitiness. I wanted to also prep veggies, but I don't want to be too long today since it's typically a snacky Friday afternoon. But knowing most people are opening up the pools and we're going into the cookout seasons, we're going to make sure this is still good because, you know, sometimes. Because I was going to make this, we're going to be honest. One, I'm your weird friend. I do say weird stuff. I don't always say what the captions say that I say. Two, this recipe calls for heavy whipping cream, and it was all out of date. Had a couple of cartons. It's no good. So we're going to Greek yogurt it and see how it goes. Also, I don't know where a classic scraper is or if I even have one, but this for May is going away as the free gift. So, just an FYI, if you want to get one of these free with your purchase or as the option, then you have an option between a classic and the small one. I think it's called a mix and scrape. I think I've been calling it a scoop, because it has like that scoopy shape, but I think it's called a mix and scrape. Oh, yeah. I make up stuff sometimes too, not intentionally. Like, I swear I'll remember some. I don't know if I have dreams about it or what, but we can make up some names over here. We can make up some off color ones too. We shouldn't. Okay. So, here we are. Let's lay that there. Will you not fall? Thanks. I'm going to use Mother of Dragons. That was my filtered word. I'm going to use the Flex Plus. I'm only going to use one beater. Just beat it, beat it, beat it. Okay, everything's a song. Seriously, your weird friend. I'm going to do the battery last. Since this calls for a cup of heavy whipping cream for the whole package, which is probably why it doesn't have a zipper on it, now I'm going to have to put it in a Ziploc bag. I'm going to do 2 tablespoons because it's 2 ounces, and 2 ounces, I believe, is a quarter cup, which is 4 tablespoons. I know, TMI, right? Numbers live in my brain like forever. So, I have a little doodad over there too to check, but I'm going to do 2 tablespoons of this Tropical Whip, which came in my Taste Buds Shyster. I want to say it was April's Taste Buds. It's right here. Sorry. Let me show you the card. Let me see if I can see what you can see. Okay, I'm on here. So it calls for a whole package to 1 cup. We're doing roughly half a cup of Greek yogurt. And since it's vanilla, I also don't, it's a little over half a cup. But you can also do frozen drinks or the tart. So basically put fruit on top of the Tropical Whip. When you dip, I dip, we dip with graham cracker crust. However, we're going to put it in our cool and serve. Almost a tablespoon. It'll be all right. I don't want it to be too sweet, y'all. I want some flavor, but not too sweet. Also feel like this would be a delicious twist on my protein cheesecake oats. We're going to see how this tastes first. Let's put you over here. So, just beat it, beat it, beat it. And I'm going to try to be fast with the slicing and dicing for those of us that have the children's, or you have multiple children's. I only got one, y'all. If you have multiple children, you want to be fast, but have something healthy on hand. Make any kind of dip you want, or just have vanilla Greek yogurt, or you could do like, what is it, marshmallow cream mixed with, I don't know, something else. Well, I'll get away from there. So I think we're mixed. Oops. I went the wrong way. We might have had a mess on our hands. Okay. Push that out. So this is like a traditional hand mixer, minus that it has a battery. It could be still in the outlet. I just don't 100% know if it is. Oops. Well, we're going to try it. And so far, it tastes good. It does have a little pineapple-y flavor. I'll put that in our dip doodad here in a minute. We're going to move this out the way. So we have all kinds of slicing and dicing and cutting tools. And I have a plan to do a Mediterranean salad. and I'm thinking it's probably going to end up being Sunday. But if you need the recipe ahead of time, so if you're doing a cookout or a gathering and you need Mediterranean salad or my like roasted veggie salad, or ideas on what to do if you're doing pulled pork or ground beef or something like that, holler. I will send you recipes, whatever you need. But the Mediterranean salad has like a vinaigrette. This is a stone fruit wedger. We're doing peaches. So I tell you before I get too far into it, stone, because it's oblong to get that pit, I think is the reason for the technical name. You want to line your arrows up and then just push her down. Oh, and a crack. So it's crack that is whack, that looks like a booty. You want to line with one of these gaps here or the short end of the oval. Just FYI. Told you I'm your weird friend. I got all the weird things to say most of the time. There we go. You also don't want to turn it too much and it be off. So the Cool and Serves typically come with like ice packs. We have a couple of containers that I think are metal and you can stick that hole or have the metal insert on the inside. I think you can stick those in the freezer, but don't get me lying. I have one somewhere I hadn't used before. So you know, I will always be honest about that. But if you do want to know something about a product that I don't have, but I will say I think I have most of them, probably 80% at least, I'll tell you what I really think. And if I don't have it, then I will, of course, ask someone who does. Okay. Probably a few people, so I can, you know, pull out the information. Not skewed. One more peach. Crack is whack. We're going to line that crack up. And if it doesn't sit quite even, I'll usually line it up and then pull it over just a smidge or however much. Uh-oh. It shifted. So that I can get that pit part lined up. So, FYI, that's what I do. That one went a little bit weird. Hopefully this is good. We're going to do the shake, trick, tip, hack, whatever you want to call it, for our grapes. We're going to cut slicer our strawberries. But I will say, like, if I have something like this around, instead of making the cookies and being a cookie monster and eating them all, my hands are a little sticky. I have a towel right there. I will be the cookie monster. I will eat them all. The reason I like to give cookies away is so that I do not eat them all. Because I have a major sweet tooth and I love cookies. So let's scooch. Last is the grape trick. It's just a plastic bag and shaking the grapes, y'all. This is the 2.5 quart colander. I don't know if I showed it to you. I pretty much rinsed everything off in it, and then I cut the tops out of the strawberries to not spend too much time here. I don't want to waste y'all's time. We'll do this. Oh, snap. Glad I thought of this. One tip I would have. Do you see this light colored strawberry? I read somewhere, and I don't remember where right offhand, that the lighter the color, the less amount of nutrients it has. So the darker the color of your strawberry, or think blueberry, the more nutrient dense it's going to be. So there's a difference in our strawberries, if that helps at all in your nutritional stuffs. I don't know that it matters so much for macro counting, but for nutrient dense food, if you're trying to get it all in, that's one of the tips there. So I quartered some of these great big ones because this is only so wide. I don't want to mash my strawberry. So I think we have enough for a whole side. The Cool and Serve comes with multiple inserts. So it comes with one that actually comes apart kind of in the middle. So it's 2 pieces. And it's like 2 sections, 1, 2 sections, 1-ish, if I remember right. And it has like a open spot, I believe, in the center. Shoot, don't get me lying. I grabbed this one so I could put the dip in the middle. If you have questions, I think the main photo for the larger Cool and Serve is one where it shows you how it comes. Of course, this is the extra insert that you can get. Whoa, that slid. If you would prefer the 4 parts with the dip in the middle. I think the other one you can do like 2 dips in, maybe. And it's sitting over there somewhere in a drawer. And I should have left it out so I could show you. So I had a pint-ish. Is it a pint? Whatever the one little doodad of strawberries is. One of them had mold and a couple of them were squishy. So almost, if I had a timer, y'all, if I had a timer, I would tell you how fast we just did that. I also have some mandarin oranges, but I'm not going to keep you on here for that. You could peel them and separate them. We have a citrus peeler. Or you could just cut them up. And if I have to rinse this off, y'all. I would say if you're going to be doing any beverages and you have the Rapid Prep mandolin, you could also do some slices with your, mandolin for like citrus or whatever fruit you have going in there. All right, I also like Jell-O grapes. So typically I like to rinse them, put them in a plastic bag, shake the dickens out of them. I mean, shake your whole body, jiggle it to get these off the stem. And then put some strawberry. I do sugar-free. You don't have to, of course. Put some strawberry Jell-O, like sprinkle it in there, not pour. Don't make it up, just sprinkle, and it like adds a little extra sweetness and flavor to your grapes. So just another thing I like to eat. Shake it. Whoops, I dropped my stem. I'm gonna go fish it. We're fishing. How about I hold it outside here? Oh. Shake it like a Polaroid picture. Is that the song? Oops. I'll close that up for my violent shaking so they don't fly out. Okay. We got 2 stubborn ones. They are on good, y'all. Here we go. We might have a few stems. It'll be okay. Last time it might have drove me a little bit bonkers picking all the stems out. Because I Jell-O'd them. See, look. See, we got one. I'm like a stem radar. Except for on green beans, because Les always gets them. Okay. Not intentionally. I don't ever look. Alright, so we have our washed grapes. We're going to try to pour it and not get it everywhere, right? Kind of want it. Whoa, we got a funky green little baby in there. I kind of want to keep some for Jell-O, but I don't think we're going to. So, you know, rule of thumb, I probably would have, if I'd thought further into this, done grapes, peaches, strawberries. But I didn't. So here we are. Peaches, grapes. Let's put our dip in, and then we're going to be good to go. I got me a few, we'll see on the Jell-O. I might have smashed a few grapes in there. Here's what I wanted to get out. I got grape caviar. Look, we got 2 baby green ones. Weird. So, let's put this in here. I'll put it in the fridge, y'all. Let it all get good and cold. And then when I want to munch on it, which I do, for like desserts or something, I'll get the whole tray out and stick the ice packs in the bottom. I need a doodad. I'll just get a butter knife. I like to do, you know, snack or make me up a plate or a bowl. Get you some dip bowls. And voila. So maybe I should have done double my Greek yogurt situation. Ooh, that's good. I dig it. So, this will lift out so the cold packs can go in here. So you can see it. The other one has 2. It'll be 2 cold packs. There's also like divots for deviled eggs on one side and then they're flat on the other. So if you wanted to put deviled eggs in there. but you can put this in here on top of the ice packs, and then we can lid it for the fridge. And we have our healthier snack than me eating cookies all the time. Although, I bet you I could make a like yellow butter cake cookie or almond pound cake out of the cookie, and it would be so good with that dip. Anyway, I'm gonna let y'all go. Word for the live fruit, because we're fruity today. So message me the word fruit, and that will enter you into this month's giveaway. That's all you got to do. Hit that first link for Facebook Messenger, and it will take you straight there, straight to me. Just type in the word fruit, and you're good to go into the monthly giveaway. You can also do that on the replay. It does not have to be the live version. I think that's it. So there's something on my lid, but here we go. We got, you could probably do bananas too, but I'd worry about them getting slimy and squishy. Anyhow, I hope the start to your weekend goes very well. I will probably be back with tacos tomorrow. Remember, if you're going to a cookout or you need to take anything and you don't want it to like wilt or get gicky, we also have on-the-go bowls for like future planning, because you can't get that by Monday. But they're like our insulated bowls, which you could preheat or cool and then put your stuff in there to help with keeping temperatures. And the lid stub is like, there's part of the lid that will come out to hold your utensils. Those are cool. I really like those if we're doing the cookout season. But a Mediterranean salad or the roasted vegetable salad with the corn dressing would be good things that would withstand a little bit of the test of time. In the Mediterranean salad, I would say use feta or mozzarella and not goat cheese, because that goat cheese is going to break down and get a little bit funky con Medina in your dressing. Also, for anyone who may not like vinegar in a dressing, if there's any citrus that you would prefer, you could always try that route, or one of the vinegars that are a little more sweet than sour, bitter, not bitter, as acidic. Anyhow, my husband's the opposite. He would prefer vinegar to citrus. So when I make the Mediterranean salad, I'm probably going to use vinegar. However, you could use lemon instead, lemon juice, because it calls for both, but both is too much. So anyway, I'm going to let you go. Message me the word fruit. Thank you so much for tuning in. I hope to catch you tomorrow for tacos. And then we'll do all the veggie slicing and dicing with a Rapid Prep mandolin, and I'm not sure, but maybe other things for the Mediterranean salad coming up. I will catch y'all later. Thank you so much.